The CST 314 course Speech 2. I am Robert Ritchie and I am going to be doing a self-help presentation for how to become a repo man. There are laws and regulations that you will need to accomplish first. This is after you have accumulated all of the things you needed, turned them in, and became a registered repo man. Alright, as I said before, first you want to make sure that you do everything that you need to do to get state certified. Once you've done that, you need to learn how the truck runs. Pre-trips are the most important, essential necessity for your vehicle. Familiarize yourself with the motor, check everything, make sure that it is done proper to not only the state regulations, but so that you know your truck, so if anything does happen, you have a very good idea of where to look first. Shut up. Alright, once you've done all that, check all your boxes and make sure you got everything that you need. Mine's a mess, looks like crap. From there, familiarize yourself with all of the buttons and how they work. This particular tow truck is called a rollback. These are a lot easier to use than some of the others I have out there. I also have on the rear of the truck an easier way to pick up a front wheel drive vehicle. Now I can pick them up from the rear, but I have to lock the front. Since it's such a hassle, I never do it. Alright, once you familiarize yourself with the truck, you know how to run the truck, you know how to operate it, it's time to actually perform a repo. Now the repos cannot be done just because you feel like it. Although that could be a lot of fun, there's a lot of state issues that would be involved. Now I happen to be contracted for particular banks in the area. The bank has sent me paperwork to pick up a repo today, which we'll be doing here shortly. The paperwork you get sent will show you a certified order of the repo. Today, we are repoing Batman. Alright, now that we're ready to go, I've checked everything in my truck, we're ready to do this. First thing you want to make sure that you're doing is that you're getting the element of surprise. If they see you coming, they will surely hide. I have the legal right to go onto the property and remove the vehicle from the driveway or in any public vicinity. However, if they block the vehicle from me, I cannot move any objects out of the way. That being said, here we go. Alright, we have located the vehicle. I'm talking low because I don't want them to hear me. Although my truck's loud, they don't know I'm coming. You must be fast. If they catch you, it could be bad. Here we go. Okay, now that we're lined up, we gotta be quick. Alright, now that we're here, we're backed up to the car. We're ready to take it. Everything's gone good so far, but you never know. Always have your paperwork handy. Excuse me, sir. I'm afraid I got an order here since I get to take your Batmobile.
That's my car!
I'm sorry, sir. Please don't get physical.
That's my car!
Sir?
That's my car!
Refrain yourself, sir.
That's my
Things sometimes get ugly. I'm repoing the bat.
That's my car! That's my car! That's mine! That's my car! That's my car!
I have just repoed Bruce Wayne.
That's my car!
Ready? Okay. Now that you've seen how the repos work, we're going to take some questions from the onseers that watch the whole thing go down. Any questions so far? Pretty girl.
Okay. What happened if you dropped your car when it was coming down?
I'd be in big, big trouble. As soon as I put my hooks on that vehicle, I become liable. You, sir, and the caution, sir.
What happens if your truck dies?
Well, it has died. I have to call a wrecker, so it looks kind of funny. When I'm towing somebody, I'm going down the road being towed. Yes, Bruce Wayne. No, you cannot have your car back.
I want my car.
I'm afraid not.
I want it back.
That's my Batmobile.
I paid $1,200 for that car.
I have paper there that says you refinanced your Batmobile and you are not getting it back. All right. Anything else?
No. I want my car.
Yes.
Okay. Has this ever happened to you yet? That if you left your box open over there, all the stuff flew out?
Yes, I drove all the way down the freeway And I made it probably about 40 miles. I didn't lose one thing, but that's not always the case. A lot of times you lose a lot more than that.
Batman.
Okay, Batman.
If you're coming down the road and you have your beacons on, and somebody sees them, will they come out there? Have you ever gotten shot at if they seen you?
This is not lizard lick.
No.
This is real tow.
No.
Don't worry.
Have you
If that does happen, I will pick up the red phone and I will get a hold of the mayor of Gotham to put his light out for you, Batman. You.
Has it ever occurred to you that if you broke your chain in your car?
Yes, I usually do put vehicles in the back of the rollback, and yes, I have to use a chain, but the chains are regulated much higher, triple to quadruple what the car's capacity of weight strain would be. So, all right, one more question each. You.
Batman. Okay.
Hurry up.
If your thing right there, the thing that you pull out to get the car, has it ever broke on you?
No, not yet. I'm sure it will. Yes, sir.
The thing is, you take the thing up, down with those right
Uh-huh.
there. Are those connected to the battery?
They're connected to a hydraulic lift, which is ran off of a battery.
What happens if it goes out?
Then it goes out.
Like,
That's why you have proper maintenance. That's why you're licensed and have a CDL licensed by the state to understand how the vehicle works properly. That is all the schooling that you will need prior to even applying for a repo position.
I'll go Batman on you.
Everything that has been taught here, you can easily read in your state books, as well as any self-help books on how to become a repo man or tow truck driver.